And friends, today we have the newspaper of 30th April 2025. Start with the first news that UN chief call for dialogue between India and Pakistan. Next, forces have a free hand to respond to terror, say Prime Minister Modi. The mode, the target and timing of response are left to security forces. Modi say at a meeting attended by Defense Minister, NSA, CDS and Chief of Army, Air Force and Navy. Next news is from the Supreme Court of India. What's wrong with using Pegasus for national security? My dear friend, Pegasus is a Israeli-made software that has been in news in past and that raised the question between the personal liberty and Article 21 and the national security. Now the Supreme Court has justified and given that for the national security, the use of Pegasus is justified. Next is about Cabinet clear draft bill to regulate fee in private school. Bill introduces penalties to regulate arbitrary fee hike by Delhi schools, mandates schools district and state level review. AAP criticized it for limiting parent ability to raise concern. My dear friend, fee is a fee of school. Arbitrary raising of fee is a great issue for the people of India and for people of Delhi. But no one taking actions. By this government is planning to have actions on curbing the arbitrary fee. Capital registers an increase in fire-related calls, DF datas. In Badlapur, reprise, SC rapes, police inquiry into Parbani custodial death. Aurangabad batch of Bombay High Court restrains police from jeopardizing fairness and impartiality of probing until next hearing. Somnath Suryavanshi died in judicial custody on December 15 last year. JK youth assaulted in Nagpur, student body seek CM intervention. Maharashtra government announces 50 lakh assistance for the kin of Falgaon terror attack victims. Term colony to be removed from Tamil Nadu government record still in. Digha's Jagannath temple inaugurations is TMC Ram Temple movement. Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, at a yajna in a temple on Tuesday. The CM surveying the temple premises a day earlier. 6-year-old dies of rabies in Kerala despite vaccinations. Girl's death comes a month after a dog bite her head and limbs. Government hospital in Kozhikode deny families allegations of lapse in treatment. 12 people have died of rabies in Kerala this year. Traveler robbed on Reshalma Express. 3 killed in rocket propellant unit blast. NCERT under fire over rhino illustrations text running class 4th book. Telangana set for Miss World pageant. CM Revanth Reddy review arrangement for May 10 to 31st. Don't reject caste census report. A Hinda group appeal to Congress leadership. A powerful judicial remedy for waste management. Continuing mandamus could be the way forward to combat India's giant waste management problem. This article talk about that how we can deal with the problem of waste management. A Sri Lankan anti-terror law that needs repeal. Sri Lanka government must translate its pre-election rhetoric into reality and the Prevention of Terrorism Act. India growth pains. India's industrial sector require policy interventions amid global turbulence. Trump influenced Canada's election, but not in the way he imagined. Expanding tree cover is crucial. As India strives to achieve net zero emission by 2070, tree plantation and carbon sequestrations will be a key pillar of this sustainability strategy. Liberals ride the anti-Trump wave to victory in Canada. Canadians did not take Trump's threat to their economy and sovereignty lightly and sided with the Liberal in a democratic turnaround. High temperatures and mango productions. What a quantum of growth in India. What are the challenges? How does the mango production in India compare to that of China and Thailand? Does genetic diversity play a role in the hardness and productivity of fruit? How does it help in combat climate change? What is the controversy over Bengali school scam? Why were hundreds of teachers of state-run school protests outside the West Bengal School Serving Commission? Has the list of tainted and untainted candidates been made public? Starlink's India's struggle, spectrum surveillance and connectivity. Starlink regulatory experience in India offer critical insight into delicate interplay between innovation, law, and sovereignty. It underscores the importance of early, structured dialogue between providers and government regulators. Modi greets Karni, signalizing a reset in India-Canada relation. National Archive acquires private paper of Kalam. Cyber attacks by Pakistan group on four defense facilities thwarted. Intelligence source says that the attack was carried out by a group under the name of IOK Hacker or Interpret of Khalifa. Today online camp to help teens build resilience and a positive mindset. SC Mules curbing FIRs against Sirajulum Imam. Hurdle to discuss climate challenge response. India must oppose fresh IMF assistance to Pakistan. Congress. Center exempts many more from repatriations to Pakistan. Pakistani Hindu who have applied for long-term visa and whose applications are under process have been exempted. On April 28-29, as many as 249 Pakistani left India via Atari. After a security audit, over half of a major tourist spot in Kashmir off limit for tourists. Congress is speaking the language of Pakistan, say BJP and its alliance. Insufficient supports for deep tech startups in India. Study. SC Judge B.R. Gavi to take over as Chief Justice of India on 14 May. Changes in monsoon affect maritime productivity in Bay of Bengal. Study. PGI specialist with requisite service can teach in medical college. NMC. US puts India's back on IPR watch list. BPCL Q4 net profit slide 8% to the 4,392 crore. Industrial Bank CEO resign on moral ground. ED sees to quiz Apple, MI, Xiaomi in Amazon Flipkart probe. Ambuja Cement report 1,282.4 crore profit for Q4. Crisis hit Gensol Engineering share in free fall for 14 days. In trenches of 4 fresh layout 195 exits tech firm Infosys. Bajaj Finance Q4 net profit up to 17% to pay 56 dividend issue bonus. Trump to issue order offering automakers relief on his 25% tariff. 3 killed in shooting incident north of Swedish capital. More than 20 killed in fire at a restaurant in northeast China. 14 killed in sectarian clash as Syrian government vow accountability. Trump probe Harvard's law review for discriminations. Trump is trying to break us, warned Canada's Mark Carney after poll win. 3 killed as Russia and Ukraine troops staged drone strike. Over 50 Gaza aid workers face abuse in Israeli detention, say UN. Nar- Narain triple strike seal the deal at night riders keep hopes alive. Will be battered CSK, battered fire against PBKS. India make it two in a row with 15-run victory over South Africa. I want to have a global presence and bring more competition. New model find locust making complex decisions in deadly swarm. Locusts are grasshoppers that are in the right conditions multiply rapidly. They grow larger and change color in response to the environment. In a process called gregariations, they transit from solitary creatures to a swarm. Congregations in a large numbers and traveling together over a several leagues at a time. Historically, these outbreaks have led to the widespread famine and economic devastations, earning them the name locust plague. That's from my side, friend. See you soon. Jai Hind.